Well, hello there again. I welcome you in the second episode of our brand new show where we watching fitness related content and try to make sense out of it. In this episode, you will find some bad advice, some basic advice by a fake natty that didn't even achieve his physique by following his advice, some cringe prank that is for some unknown to me reason is popular, and some examples of why it's important to be kind and careful in the gym. So if you're down for the ride, go ahead and subscribe. I won't bite, I promise. And tell me what do you think about today's topic. Be sure to comment as I do reply, believe me. Without further ado, let's get into this already. Okay, now I know, although it seems like an ad or a video from 2010s with its bold and plainly false advice. It's definitely not a video from 2010s. I get it. This one might be directed on women audience, so who cares, right? Wrong. I'm sure most of my viewers and overall people these days are well aware that you won't lose 5 kilograms in 21 days by doing this exercise only. But I'll still go on my rant because it's the right thing to do. So looking at this exercise, I don't even know if it really works, to be honest. It won't definitely lose you that stubborn belly fat or tights fat or arms fat or back fat, whatever. There is no such thing as a spot fat loss in the universe, and it doesn't matter what body part you're trying to lose fat in. All you physiologically can do is to lose fat or body weight overall, and then your body will take care of the other areas as it seems fit. For some people it might be belly fat first, for some it might be legs or whatever, you get the idea. No spat body fat loss in existence, only overall body fat loss. Also, last point related to this video is that to lose 5 kilograms in 21 days, and although it's definitely possible, and I've done that personally, you will definitely need to be in a calorie deficit, a big one to be honest. You won't lose any body fat or even add on weight if you don't cut your calories, period. It doesn't matter what exercise you do, if it's high intensity or not, it all comes down to calories in, calories out, simple as that. Yeah, some exercises do burn more calories than others, some burn less and some barely burn any calories, like for example weightlifting. Although it does burn some calories, it's very insignificant in terms of plain calorie expenditure during a workout. So back to the point, to lose any weight in any timeline, you will need to learn how to count calories and be in a deficit.
Question: who looks better to you, guy A or guy B? And the reason to that answer is because it's not just about muscle, it's about shape. And there's only one body shape that humans are wired to find attractive. And there's a reason why every superhero, Superman, Batman, you name it, has a similar body shape. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to build your V-taper step by step, from the exercise you need to do, the food you need to eat, so you can transform your physique just like I did and experience that difference.
Oh my, our favorite and most famous fake natty will teach you how to build a V-taper. You can't make this up. So I've included this clown in here because I deeply and most definitely don't respect people like this. And I don't even watch Coach Greg anymore because of all controversy about Greg pushing this clown out in public and making it seem like he is natural and then selling trash to people under that natural umbrella. No, he's clearly not natural, and a dude of his initial size most definitely would not gain so much muscle in such a short time and with being natural. But I'm off the topic. I'm sure everyone at this point knows about this whole situation, so I won't be going deep into that. There is a ton of info online about it anyways. So what I did want to do is to critique this video. And first of all, why does it start off like an ad? Or like videos from 2010s where first those sales people would state some arbitrary issue with that stupid music on the background and then provide a solution. Were they trying to sell you bullshit? Oh, don't worry, in this video this fake would try to sell you nonsense as well. Don't you worry. So yeah, this video already gives an ad vibes. So when it comes to exercises that this bro mentioned, they all pretty alright, but don't expect the results he got for sure, especially if you're natural lifter. But what am I saying? We literally have an steroid epidemic right now. But back to the point. So yeah, exercises are decent, but I will keep those reps in 8 to 12 range tops, just speaking from experience. And I feel like going over 12 is basically means that you don't have enough weight to stimulate growth of your muscle. You got to remember that the best indication of progress is the ability to lift slightly more weight over time within the same rep range. Now when it comes to the ad of Cal AI, well, I heard that this thing is pretty inaccurate and personally would definitely advise to count your calories the old-fashioned way, because at this point in time AI is somewhat uncooked, if you get what I mean. So to wrap this up, the exercises he talked about are alright, although they won't build your V-taper on their own, since to build it you need to get your back as wide as possible pretty much. I do believe strongly that this is more important than the wide shoulders others in this sense, but keep one thing in mind, that this guy built his career by lying and with help of Greg Doucette. Don't know why, don't know how or why did Greg decided to help him out, and frankly don't care. What I'm trying to say is that be cautious when following people like this, and there's a lot of them, and most of the time they don't even know what they're talking about. Always remember that the way you look does not mean that you know what you're talking about. Can somebody ban pranks already? I hear you, viewer. I don't want to be an old Karen too, but I legit despise people that do pranks to other unsuspecting people, especially some mean pranks. Something, for example, like what trash face Jack Doherty does. Oh, this dude. Not only he's risking to get his face kicked in, but also just disturbing the peace. Like, I just imagine myself working out, minding my own business, and then this clown comes up and starts to make a fool of himself while also getting me on camera. Like, dude, F you. And at this point, I legit want to beat you up and kick your teeth out, and it doesn't matter that I can't even fight. I just hope that this video was fake and staged, legit. So I was browsing the web and had stumbled on that video and felt like I had a couple things to say. First thing is that why do you even do a new PR without a spotter? What do you expect? I mean, I get it, if you're anything like me, it might be annoying to go ask other people to spot you, although there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I did exactly that a million times before. Not in recent, but I used to when I was younger. So yeah, if you're lifting very heavy, always ask someone to spot you. You don't want to get hurt by doing something stupid. Secondly, I feel a bit bad for a guy that ran to help. The other older guy definitely should have not yelled at the guy. All he did was try to help, and instead of yelling, the older gentleman should have thanked him and instead yelled at the guy that does PR with no spotter. Simple as that. So in conclusion, thank you for watching till this point. It helps a lot. Hopefully this video was worth your time. If it was, don't hesitate to tell me down in the comments. It really helps to stay motivated, especially since lately my videos were getting no traction whatsoever. But anyways, I'm definitely not going to ramble for longer. Stay natty, my friends, and stay healthy. Take care of your skin and your hairline. Be safe and see you next one. Peace.